We have a question. Just gonna get the from Matthew Bellinson. Matthew?
Hey guys, how's it going? I guess this is a question you both can answer. I guess just take a turn. I mean, just what are the emotions right now? Obviously, you know, a big win. Just what are the emotions for you guys right now?
You got it.
Well, right now emotions are high. You feel me? Everybody in our team is happy. Like, we've been grinding so hard. We've been at this for a long time now, and to come out with the win means everything.
Yeah, I would just say it's been a long time coming for this program. And, you know, everyone's worked their butt off here, you know, and it's really just special. But, you know, we've been trying to raise the standard here, and hopefully we can keep this going in future years. But I mean, the emotions right now are crazy, but a part of us too expected to be here. So it's just great. It's just great. Like, that's all I can say, really. They're like Campbell better than us.
Oh God, bro. It's cool though. It's cool. Yeah. We're gonna get him later.
Coach C.
Yeah, he think it's sweet. He think he got away. We're gonna get him.
We're gonna go back to Matthew here. Just a second. There you go, Matthew.
Yeah, I got you guys now that everyone's over at Campbell. I got you guys. Don't worry. Mike, what are your feelings on obviously, you know, Orion getting that award, and just how would you rate his play today?
I mean, hey, if anyone was gonna get it, I want OV to get it. But you know, OV, you know, he's been battling all year, man. I'm just glad to see his best football being played at the end of the season. And I love all the team. I love Hummel too. I love my LBs. I love my team. So the award don't mean nothing. I'm just glad I got this shirt and hat on right now, to be honest with you.
That's all I got.
All right.
Like, I knew Brock was gonna be it. So, look, once they said there was 2 awards, I was like, yeah, he's from Arizona. He's good.
Oh yeah. Play good though.
Oh yes, money balls.
Okay, we have a question from Pranav. I'm gonna unmute you here.
Just a question for the both of you guys. How excited are you about this win today?
Oh yeah, we're very excited right now, man. This is a dream come true. Growing up as a little kid, watching the Fiesta Bowl, seeing all these teams go through it, and we finally get to experience it for ourselves and get the dub.
Yeah, I mean, it's just amazing, honestly, for this team, for this program. You know, Coach Campbell's been really turned this whole thing around, as a lot of people know. Getting his guys in here, and it's just awesome, man. Like, it's just crazy to be here, honestly.
If you have a question, please raise your hand. We're going to go to Tommy Birch.
Hey, Mike, I know usually at the end of the season is when guys start thinking about the future. What about you? Have you already put in any thought about next season yet?
Yeah, honestly, you know, I'm definitely coming back next year. You know, it's just, you know, I love this team. I want to come back and, you know, finish it the right way, and hopefully be somewhere bigger next year. But it's really not about me, honestly. You know, it's just this team has been special this year, and I think we'll have a lot of people coming back. But, you know, like I said, it's not about me. That's the biggest thing.
Denise, this is Scott Lightman. I have a question for Mike and Orion. A great game.
the game was sort of tight early, and then you guys created some turnovers to kind of separate yourselves a little bit. What was the mindset coming in about forcing turnovers and then being able to turn them into points? 1 point your offense got stopped at the 1, but you guys were able to have some success tonight in turning those turnovers into points, which ultimately made the difference.
Like Coach Haycock always says, if we do our jobs, we should be in the right place. And I feel like all throughout the second half, that's what our whole mentality. We just did our jobs and we came out with turnovers.
Yeah, that's a big stress on every game for sure. Going into it, we knew that the teams that did beat them this year won the turnover margin, so that was huge. And obviously getting 4 of them, that gives you a chance. If you're +4 in a turnover margin, I mean, that gives your team a great chance to win the game, and that's what we did today.
To follow up, Mike, did you ever think that you would have 5 interceptions at the end of the year when the season started back in September?
Honestly, I don't really like to think about, like the personal accomplishments, but honestly, a lot of my interceptions this year were just being in the right place at the right time. And that's just doing your job, like our coaches stress. So, a lot of them just went my way this year, but yeah, just do your job and be in the right spot. And then, you give yourself an opportunity to do that.
We're going to go back to Matthew here just a second.
What do you guys, how much pride do you guys take in, obviously, shutting them down pretty effectively in the second half? And obviously, the talk coming in was, you had tape on them, but there wasn't a whole lot of tape of, them going up against your guys' type of defense. Just kind of what pride did you guys take in being able to, shut them down pretty much in the second half?
Really, we just came out and played our defense, and we knew that if we came out, played our defense how we were supposed to play it, that we'd end up coming out with a dub, and that's what we did.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of been a theme this year. It's not a good theme personally, but a lot of teams, the first couple drives, they're giving everything they got at us, stuff we haven't seen before. So we've done a good job just being able to, stay poised and figure out what they've been giving us. And then, after the first couple of drives, we figure out their game plan. We've done a great job this year, all year, of just really shutting it down later in the game. So that was the biggest thing today.
Hey, guys, I came in late. You may have answered this already, but third down is the first time in PlayStation Fiesta Bowl history that a team has not converted on third down, and it happened tonight based on you guys. Was that a focus of yours coming in? And how were you so successful in limiting that on them, especially as you got into the second half?
You got it. All right. Honestly, yeah, that's a big stress on every game, getting off the field on third down. We did a good job today in the second half. First half, I mean, the reason there wasn't a lot of third downs is because, they were driving on us. But when you win on third down, you got to win on first and second first. And that's, you got to win every down. That's how we approach it. It's never, third down, we got to go up the field. It's win on first and second down. You give yourself a great shot to win on third. So it's just great play all around, every play.
Guys, if I could ask you a question, it's been talked about the letter from Jack Trice, who the stadium is named after, who played back in the 20s, and that's on your defensive books, and that the coach, every Friday, you guys sit down, you talk about that, you discuss it. What does that mean to you, and how did that kind of motivate or help you as you went through the season and became Fiesta Bowl champions?
Me personally, being an African-American individual on the team and the stadium being named after him, it means the world. And if you are a Cyclone, like, that's one thing that you are taught from the first day that you get here. It's about the Jack Trice effort. And that's what we try and do every play. Go out and play like he did. go do as he said in the letter. And like every day, every time we've had a team meeting or anything, that letter is the main focal point. That's how we play Cyclone defense, and that's how it'll always be.
Yeah, I mean, one of the biggest honors at playing Iowa State is the Jack Trice story. And Coach Haycott, stresses it all the time, and really just inspirational on how you should play the game. I mean, his letter, it's just how we play defense. I will moments, when the moment presents itself to you and the team, we always talk about, you got to say, I will, do the moment. But that's, like I said, that's the biggest honor about playing here, and truly an inspiration, honestly. And the best thing about being on this stage is being able to bring that story to light. In the past, not a lot of people have heard about Jack Trice because Iowa State hasn't been on these stages. But, the more and more we can get on these stages and bring that to light, like that's huge. And his story should be shared everywhere, and everyone should know that letter, in my opinion.
No.
You just hear it.
Okay, we are going to go to Josh Christensen.
Hi guys, I just got on, so I apologize if maybe you've been asked this a little bit, but I guess this is for both of you. With everything that this program has gone through in the last few years under head coach Matt Campbell, what does it mean to show the nation that you guys are for real, that people should be talking about you, that this isn't a one-year thing, this is something that's been building for the last few years, and you guys are probably hoping that this is something, this isn't just a one-time thing. There's more to come even after this year.
We've constantly said, like, it's like bamboo. We've been watering the seeds for so long, and we're finally starting to sprout out of the ground, and it's going to keep growing. And I feel like in the near future, in the constant future, it's going to keep growing. It's not going to stop.
Yeah, I mean, playing under Coach Campbell, man, he's a player's coach. Everyone loves him. Honestly, it's really an honor to play under Coach Campbell, and what he's done here. I mean, the fact that we're even in this position shows what he's done here. And like OV said, just for years to come, man. He's been here for a while now, and he's finally got his players in here, and I feel like it's only going to get better in the future.
Okay, we'll stay with Josh. This will be our last question.
Well, I guess, how much did you guys really want to have more of a bounce back game after the tough loss to that for you?
I didn't hear that question.
Honestly, that was a tough loss for us for sure. I mean, Oklahoma's a great team, as you guys saw when they played their bowl game, but that one hurt for sure, because we'd never been on that stage before, and we wanted to come out and be Big 12 champs for the first time ever here at Iowa State. But it's like any game. You got to come out the next game, flush it, learn from your mistakes, and then try to finish it the right way, like we did tonight.
Great. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for your time, and congratulations once again.